ladies, does everybody have their ticket in the bag?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Okay, we're going to start with the on-time drawing, and someone here is going to win a Clip It. And we're going to talk tonight about how important a Clip It is to make a long necklace short. And it's always more fun to get something for free, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so somebody's going to win. Let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. We're going to pull one out. And it is Dorothy.
Oh my gosh. Hey.
Dorothy. Okay, so here you get a silver Clip It, Dorothy, lucky lady. All right, well, welcome, ladies. Today is a very, very special day. This is no ordinary home show or style session. This is a kickoff show for Mary. So can we give her a big round of applause? My name's Julie David, and I'm actually from Pittsburgh. And I drove all the way out here to help Mary get her business off the ground because it's such a special day. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do the show because we actually call this a training show. So she's going to have the opportunity to watch me and kind of see the ins and outs of everything that we do and take it all in. However, she's a natural. She's already showing me all these things that she's already come up with, so she's brilliant. She'll probably give me some tips when we're done. But she's going to watch me, and she's going to serve as my hostess today and help out. So one of the things that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to earn Diva dollars today, because whoever has the most Diva dollars gets a prize from her Diva basket, and it is full of goodies. So that's very exciting. So the way you're going to earn Diva dollars is we're going to play a game. And I'm going to show you a letter, and you have to shout out compliments about Mary that start with that letter. Compliments, ladies, compliments. And they have to, and 3 different compliments. So if somebody shouts out a compliment, you have to shout out a different one. And the first 3 get Diva dollars, okay? So that's for you. And the other way you get Diva dollars is that if I say something or show you something that you love, you have to yell out, love it! So let's practice. Ready? Love it! Okay, and so whoever the first or second person is to say love it, Mary, you're going to give them a Diva dollar. So it's really fun to watch Mary have to get all the way around the room. Now, today is really, really special because, like I said, it's her kickoff show. And we're going to have some fun seeing the jewelry. And we have this really, really great special this month. We hardly ever have this, and it's amazing, so you're going to love it. And I'm going to remind you of it because you always forget. But when you spend $75, okay, so you get a necklace, earrings, and a bracelet, you then get another item valued up to $50, and you get to buy it for $10. Do you love it?
Love it.
Okay, give them some Diva dollars. Okay, so you can do that for every $75 you spend. Now, you don't want to combine orders together because there's only one $10 item, and that would just be silly. So it's just your own order. And the other thing, and we're going to talk about this a little later, but I want you to watch me. I want you to see the fun we're having. Now, Mary had a really great turnout here tonight. Most shows are like 5 or 6 people. Seriously, Kira is one of my jewelry ladies. And Kira, would you say our average show is about 5 or 6 people?
Yep, definitely.
Yeah, so don't be overwhelmed, like, oh my gosh, I don't even know this many people. She's doing so we're very proud of Mary, so very good job. But don't worry about that. But really, I want you to be watching, I want you to be thinking, do you think I could get just a couple people together? Because even just 2 people, that's going to be awesome for Mary to get practice and for Mary to meet those 2 people. So we're going to talk about that a little later, but that's really one of the most important components of this particular night. Now, I have a little gift for Mary. If she were my hostess, I would give her this, but I want to give this to her anyway. So this is a cute little hostess exclusive bracelet, and it has some charms on it that represent Premier. Premier, our symbol, is a crown, but of course, Mary is the queen. We have a ring for the bling, of course, and we all love our diamonds. We have a heart on here because all of your friends, they are the heart of our business. People are the heart of our business. And then set apart from everything else is a cross, because Premier was actually founded 30 years ago, I don't know if you know this, but to fund missions around the world. And so that's what we have done for 30 years. So Jesus is certainly at the center of our business. So I just want to give you this, Miss Mary. So
love
cute.
it.
Love it. She loves it. Oh, give her a Diva dollar. She knows how to play my game. I love it. Okay, so there you go, pretty lady. Now, the other thing is, we've got these gift cards. Now, the cool thing about today is Mary is going to serve 2 roles. She is the jewelry lady, and that means that Premier is going to pay her 50% of everything that she sells, because Premier is so generous. But also today, she's the hostess. And as the hostess, Premier is also going to give her free jewelry, because Premier pays for all the hostess benefits. We don't have to. And so she's been working her little butt off, and she's been doing so good, and she collected some orders. And whenever a hostess collects $100 in orders, Premier gives them a bonus gift card. So she's already earned a $50 gift card. So that is pretty awesome. And that's, love it. They love it, Mary. Now she has one more gift card to earn, and this is up to you guys. So she actually gets another $50 gift card. This is a whole necklace that she could then put on her display table and take to your show. So it's really valuable. And the way she earns this, if 3 women decide that they want to have a few people over to have their own style session. So be thinking about that. Of course, you know we have prizes, because of course we've got prizes. So we're going to talk about that a little later. So we're going to see if you earn that one. So you can't have that one just yet. All right, so what we're going to do then, and this is Mandy, and we're going to meet Mandy in just a little bit. We're going to talk about jewelry. But I just want to show you that what Mandy is wearing right here, the bracelets, the earrings, she's actually got 3 necklaces on and a pendant. She is wearing what a typical hostess of about a $500 or so show would get for free. So if you wanted all of this and you said, oh my gosh, I can't afford to buy that today, that's why you want to get a few friends together, because you could pick out whatever you wanted to represent about this many things and get it for free. All a hostess pays is the sales tax. So here, it's horrible. It's 8%. I feel so sorry for you. Do you know in Pennsylvania we have no sales tax on clothes? Isn't that awesome? Can you imagine? Come shop with me. And then our sales tax is only 6%, so I feel sorry for you. But you pay 8% of whatever the total is, and you pay a $4 shipping fee. That's it. So, all right, so this is Mandy. We'll get back to her in a second. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a letter, and I want you to give me a compliment about Mary, okay? So this is our diva show. Our first letter is P.
Passionate.
Oh, passionate. Your daughter said passionate. Pretty said precious. Sister said precious. Somebody said pretty. Oh, polite. Give her a diva dollar. That's a nice one. Now, what do you think I want to talk to you about that starts with a P?
People.
The name of the company. Premier. All right, so like I said, we've been around for almost 30 years. We are a debt-free company. We're based in Dallas, Texas. Our emphasis is on service and quality. We're a company built on biblical principles, and we do sell high fashion and boutique jewelry, but not at the designer price tag. And did you know, I learned this week when I was in Dallas that Premier is the #1 designer jewelry line in America. So we have an awesome jewelry line. So it's awesome. Love it! Very good. I love it. Okay, next compliments about Mary. Starts with a G.
Gracious.
Gracious. Gorgeous? Gorgeous gets 2, Mary. That's pretty awesome.
Girly.
All right, girly. Who said girly? Silly. Very good. Good. Oh, good. Our jewelry has a great what if it breaks?
Guaranteed.
Give Debbie a diva dollar. Okay, we have what's really awesome. This is what sets us apart from everybody else. And as the consultant, what I love about this is that Premier stands behind the product. So I don't have to worry about selling a product that breaks, you're unhappy, and then I have to pay to replace it. So we have a great golden guarantee. Basically, our guarantee covers manufacturing defects, not wear and tear. So this is really important because, you know, the average price of our jewelry is in the 30s. 80% of our new line is under $50. Do you love that?
Love it.
I know. So think about it. You know, if you get this jewelry and it's $35 and you wear it every single day for a year, think about the cost per wear. That's nothing. But you know what? It's a $35 ring. So it's not heirloom jewelry. We're not going to pass it down generation after generation. So it does have sort of a life. And we don't want to ask Premier to replace it if we've worn it out. The reason is, remember what I told you we got founded for? Do you remember? Where do we give our extra money?
Missions.
Missions. Give her a diva dollar. So what we do at the end of every month is we take part of the profit and we give it to Word of Life Ministries. So if you ask Premier to replace a product that you really broke or you really wore out, then we're just taking money out of the missionary budget. So we don't want to do that. The way our Golden Guarantee works is that in the first 60 days, if there's something wrong with it, a stone falls out, the magnet doesn't hold, a lobster claw isn't working, something in the way we made it, we'll get you a new one for free. Premier will mail it right to your house. Do you love it?
Love it.
After 60 days, they're saying love it too. After 60 days, it's just $5 to cover shipping and handling. All right. Oh, we got more ladies coming in. Very good. All right. The next letter is S.
Sweetheart.
Sweetheart.
Sensational.
Sexy.
Salesperson.
There's some seats back there.
Sensational.
Come on
Over
in. You
here.
can go. Just go
She
on
did.
back there. And there's some seats back there. And whatever you need to do. All right. So we got that. Now, this is sort of a lightning round because if we want our jewelry to last, there are things we should not do with our jewelry. Come on in. There's some chairs right over there. Honey, why don't you scoot all the way back? And that way they can sit. Yeah.
There's one behind
In
me.
there.
Can you see them?
Yeah. We love it. Welcome, welcome. All right, this is sort of a lightning round. And so these are the things that you should not do wearing your jewelry. You're going to give them all a diva dollar, whoever says anything that fits the category, okay? You should not do wearing your jewelry that starts with an S.
Shower.
Shower.
Swim.
Swim.
Housework.
Does it start with an S? Sweat. What do you do?
Starts with an S.
Sweat.
So.
Okay? I don't think you should do housework anytime. So
Suds.
Suds. Very good. Anybody else?
Sweating.
Sweating. I heard something sultry.
Sex.
What about this one? Spray. All right. So we don't want to sleep in our jewelry, shower in our jewelry, swim in our jewelry, sweat in our jewelry, or spray in our jewelry because it will affect the plating of our jewelry, wear it down faster. Even your fine jewelry, you want to treat like this and it will look beautiful. Have you ever taken your wedding ring to get cleaned and you were like, shut up, I forgot it was this pretty because it was all caked up and grody. So we want to keep our jewelry beautiful. You know, I love our rings. This is the Laura ring. And I wear this as my wedding ring because after 3 kids, my wedding rings don't fit me anymore. Can I get an amen? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Okay. So I think they should have a sign on the engagement ring counter that says, honey, you're going to gain weight. So I didn't know that. So I wear Premier rings instead of my wedding rings because they just do not fit. And so this is the Laura ring. Now what I do is I take them off when I wash my hands. And one little trick, stick them in your pocket. Don't lay them on the sink because you will dry your hands and it will be someone else's ring because you'll walk out the door. All right, so these are the things that we do not want to do. Next letter is D.
Diva.
Oh, delightful. That's a good one. Delightful. Oh, darling. Your sister loves you. All right, so D, this is my job. What's it start with a D?
Designer.
My, I love it.
Dream.
Dream. That's good.
Dream.
All right, I want to tell you why this is my dream job. And so I want to tell you why I love it. You all have been telling me why that you love it. I want to tell you how I love it. So this is my love it bag. Give her a diva dollar. All right, so I love Premier. I used to be a 7th grade American history teacher, quit my job to have my twins 12 years ago, and we went from 2 incomes and 2 people to 1 income and 4 people, and those extra 2 people were really expensive. So we struggled immediately, and for 5 years I was a stay-at-home mom, and we never had enough money, right? So Premier came into my life. I had another baby by that point. So I had a little one that wasn't quite 2, and I had 2 5-year-olds. More people, come on in. This is fun. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. I guess maybe we need another chair. Okay, so
Or you can sit there.
one of the things that I love about Premier is that every time I go out to do a show, I expect to come home with 200 or 300 $5. Do you love that?
Love it.
I love that. My very first show, I made $500. Now, $500 was a really important number for me because I had been doing what every mommy can do, which is babysit. And I've been babysitting some neighbor kids twice a week. I've been doing that for 3 years straight, and I was making $500 a month. And I needed that $500. But it was a lot of work. I was trapped in my house. I was changing diapers of kids that weren't mine. And I was really tired. And at that point, I'd started to homeschool my kids. And I realized I couldn't have other kids in my home anymore. So I was looking around at what could I do? What could I do? I don't want to go back to work. I want to be a homeschooling stay-at-home mom. And Premier came into my life. And that very first show, now you need to know a little something about me. And I'm not sure if I have my pictures in here, but I did not always look like this. Kara, did I always look like this?
Nope.
No. So if I can find my before pictures, which I'm not sure what I did with them, but if I can find them, I'll show it to you. I had long dark hair with a nice big gray stripe, and I wore jeans that were up to here but too short. You know, I just wasn't very fashionable. I didn't wear any jewelry. I didn't understand fashion. So when I got approached about Premier, I said, oh, this is not for me. I don't wear jewelry. I don't understand fashion. I have no money to invest, and I have no friends. So I'm pretty sure that this isn't a good deal for me. But you know, God had different plans, and I started to sell Premier, and that very first show, I made $500, which was what it took all month to make babysitting. So this is a really big wow for me. I've been in Premier 7 years. And I have made now, in 7 years' time, over $500,000 selling Premier Designs jewelry. So, yeah, so it is a really awesome business. It can be a hobby and it can be a full-time career. So Premier is just an amazingly generous company, so I love it. Now, I could never have done it on my own. I didn't know how to sell jewelry. See, Mary's a little bit of a natural here. She's already given me tips, right?
She is.
And so she's probably going to be fantastic right out of the gate, but me, I didn't know what I was doing. So thank God for the support that I got. So I love Premier for the amazing teachings and the women that poured into me and came to my home and taught me and talked to me on the phone. I love Premier. These are my babies. I'm going to pass it around. For the fact that I have been able to be a homeschool or a stay-at-home mom. I homeschooled my kids for 5 years. Then they were able to go to private school for 3 years. And this is the very first year we're going to public school. We want a new adventure. So this is a big deal for us. But I love my kids. They've all had braces. I could never, ever have imagined how. I mean, just 2 of them right now is $6,000 just for braces. So it's crazy. I could never have done that. And, you know, everything that they need is provided for. We have a new home 2 years into Premier. We bought a new house. And so one of the things that I love about Premier is that I was able to give up my Smurf house. And I was able to get a house where each child had their own bedroom. So that's one of the things I love about Premier. But one of the things that I love the most, all the money is really great. It's been such a financial blessing. I mean, we've taken the kids to Disney, paid for by Premier. But what I love about Premier the most is this. You love them?
Yeah.
Love it.
And what I love about Premier is that through Premier over the last 7 years, I have really learned to see myself through the glasses that God always intended me to see myself through. Because prior to Premier, I had absolutely no self-esteem. But through Premier, it took several years, but through Premier, I have become a confident woman. So that is why I love Premier.
You go, girl. You go.
So, in your little packets, we actually have a little zebra paper. It has a zebra strip on the top, and it says, we love Premier. Now, what we like you to do is we like you to go and listen to the rest of my story. And so you go to the website, We Love Premier.
Would you get my purse? Get a pen? I need my glasses.
And you don't even need to read anything right now. It's just for later. But this is homework. And what we're going to do is we're basically going to pay you to be our marketing department. And we're going to ask you to watch a little video that I made about Premier and learn all about it. Learn why Mary decided to do it. Mary actually found that video and watched it online and contacted me. So it's pretty informative. It might not be for you at all, but it might be for your daughter, or it might be for your best friend, or it might be for a lady that you're going to have a conversation with at church next week and you don't even know. So we're going to pay you by giving you a clip it on your order if you decide to watch that video. So that would be great. Okay, so we're going to do another letter. The next letter is B.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's great. Okay, now what do you think I want to talk to you about that starts with a B? What's another fun name for jewelry?
Bling. Bling.
Very good. All right, so we are now going to talk about 5 concepts that we can do with our jewelry. So if you can pull out your Levitt list, that would be great.
Anybody need a pen?
Yes,
All right.
my goodness.
Yeah. You pass mine, I gotta tell my husband. Need a pen,
I need one too, Mayor.
Okay, so grab them. And what we're going to do is, not all the jewelry that I'm going to talk to you about is on the little list, which is in alphabetical order, but some of it is. Because I'm going to share with you some new pieces today. So I've got some lines on the bottom for you to jot things down. This is just for you. You can make note because everything's in alphabetical order in the book. And so you'll be able to look it up again, okay? Now, I want you to think about yourself, but I also want to think about gifts that you might want to give somebody. And so it's not even too early to start buying for Christmas.
I know.
So we want to think about that. And Mary actually even has a little wish list that you can take with you and check mark and give back to her about Christmas for your husbands. So that's in your little pile too. All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to have Mandy help us out, and we're going to learn some fun fashion tips. And we're going to learn 5 concepts to do with your jewelry. What I've learned over the 7 years is that a lot of women tell me, I don't have time to wear jewelry. Now, I understand that because I didn't wear any jewelry before premiere either. I wore little teeny earrings and a watch, and that was it. So I understand what they're really telling me. What they're really telling me is I don't have time to know what to wear. Because it only takes a minute and 30 seconds to put your earrings on, put a necklace on, put a bracelet on. But we don't know what to wear. We don't know how to do it. So I'm going to teach you 5 concepts. Okay, it's going to be really simple. We are going to learn how to build a jewelry wardrobe with a basic necklace and multiple pendants. Okay, so this is the simplest thing that every woman should start with. We are going to learn how to frame our jewelry. We are going to learn how to layer our jewelry. And we are going to learn how to take a long necklace, use the prize that we got, the clip it, and make it short. And we are going to learn how to take a short necklace and actually make it long. Okay, I'm going to show you that. So those are the 5 concepts we're going to learn. Before we get to Mandy, I want to teach you some basic fashion tips because every woman needs some basic fashion tips. And I really have one fashion tip that I want you all to hear and own and you'll remember. And that is this. Too much material is your enemy. Okay, that's pretty simple, right? Too much material is your enemy. Now I'm going to break it down for you. First of all, number 1, when we go to the store to buy clothes and we're deciding between the one that just fits and the one that's way more comfortable because it's a little too big, we want to go with the one that fits. Because when we wear clothes that are too big, we look bigger than we are. We don't want to love it on that one, right? So we don't want to do that. The second thing is, let's pause for a moment of silence. Wide leg pants are gone. So put them away because I'm sure they'll come back, but they're gone. And it's really a good thing because wide leg pants, as pretty and flowy as they are, make us look wider. And right now it's summertime, capri wide leg pants are the worst. Okay? And capri wide leg pants that hit you at your calf are the absolute worst because they're too short and they just do this to your body. It's like taking Play-Doh and just smooshing it. You look wide and short. It's an optical illusion, and life is about optical illusions, the way we dress. So too much material is your enemy. The other place too much material is your enemy is your sleeve length. Do you know what the universal best sleeve length is? 3/4. Give that woman a diva dollar. 3/4 length sleeves, that's right. 3/4 length sleeves are the universal best sleeve length because long sleeves sleeves make us look wider. It's an optical illusion in the wrong way. When we have long sleeves, it adds to our hips, which is the widest part of our body, and we just look like 4 to 6 inches wider. We don't want to do that, right? Push all your sleeves up, girls. Push them up. So we want 3/4 length sleeves, and then we can show off our arm candy. This is called an arm candy or an arm party. And we don't want to party alone. Okay? No partying alone. So it's really out. Fashion experts say that when we wear one bracelet, we're dating ourselves. So we want to catch up with the trends. We want to be all trendy. We want to pile on our bracelets. So right over here, these are my #1 selling bracelets. There is nothing that sells better. These are called Can't Get Enough. They are a set of 3 bangles, but you know what's so fabulous about them? They stretch! Okay, isn't that fabulous? Fabulous. Who loves it? They love it. Okay?
Wear bangles.
Now, because they go over your knuckles and they're super comfortable. Now, this one is called, this is on our list. It starts with an S. I can never remember.
It's my bracelet sleeping.
Something,
I can.
what is it called? Sentimental. Now, one thing, these have little charms, and so I layer them in with my bangles. But one thing that's really cool is that we just got these really cool charms. And they have letters on them, and you can hook them on anything. And so I haven't done it myself, but because they just came out, but I saw a picture of people hooking the charms onto this bracelet. So it's so cool to put a charm, like the initial of each one of your kids, or each one of your grandkids. So they're really, really cool. So that's super fun. And I love to just layer bracelets in, but you know what? Sometimes women struggle, like Kara in the back and Mary are so skinny. And when they're skinny and they have dainty little wrists, we hate them. But we need to help them. And so what they need what I call a bracelet stopper. Okay, and so this one makes a great bracelet stopper. This is new in our line. It's called Instant Glam. It's $36. It's got some silver chains and some pearls, which is going to go with everything, but it stretches. And Kara put it on, and she was like, I have to have it because it fits, because it's cut small. And so see how it stops the other bigger bracelets? So now all the bangles that you might have in your wardrobe that you can't wear, you can when you add in a stopper. Do you love it?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to take these off, and we're going to, now this one is called Grand. Do you love that? This has Grand Entrance, okay? And it has a matching necklace, but this has leather in it. It's so pretty. And I think you could even reverse this, and then it would look like that. We always love reversing everything. So pretty and chunky. Over here is our new watch, Kara.
Right on time.
Right on time. Okay. So I love this, and it has extenders in it to make it really easy, and it's nice big face, so I love it. It's got diamonds in it. But you know what you need with your watch? A watch buddy. You don't want your watch to be alone. And so this is a great one. This is called Starlet. It's gray and silver. But guess what? We just got a new one that's brown and gold. So we love it. And it's $38. Easy on, easy off. Wow. And you know, when something is stretchy like this or easy on, easy off, we call it a no-man bracelet because I don't need no man to put it on. Okay? So I love that. So we're going to take this off, nice and easy. Now our rings, let's talk about that for a second. I told you already, find a fun premier ring to wear as your wedding ring. Okay, love that Laura ring. This is called Grand Entrance, just Grand. Okay, and so this is one of our new ones, and I love that. Now, a statement ring is best worn on your middle finger. But one thing about a statement ring is it doesn't have to be huge. It just has to make a statement. So this one isn't huge, but it makes a fun statement, okay? So I'm taking that off. Okay, now, so far, I'm jewelry naked down here. It's looking pretty sad, right? Makes a big difference when you have your arm party on. All right, let's talk about another way that we can look thinner. An optical illusion is with our earrings. And when we wear earrings that are bigger than a quarter, we take 10 pounds off our hips. Do you love it?
Yes.
Okay, so these are called Julia. And I absolutely love them. They're $32. They're silver, come in silver and rose gold. Mary has them on too because we love them. They are like paper. You cannot even feel them on. They're so fantastic. I love them. You're going to definitely need to use the little plastic backs on these because they're so light that they'll come out and you won't even know because you don't even feel them on. And you know, you can always get like a bag of these for $1 at Joann Fabrics. It's so easy, or Michaels, okay? So you want lots of those little bags because, you know, once you hit 40 and you drop one of those bags, you don't even try for it because you're never finding it. Okay, now the other thing that I have on is, this one is called Crystal Chic.
Drops.
Crystal Drops. Okay, so Crystal Drops, and one of the things that I love, Premier is very concerned with cost per wear. And so everything we like to reverse. Can we reverse it? Because we want you to get the most value for what you spend. And so this is super fun, but guess what? On the other side is crystal.
Oh my goodness, love it.
And that has a matching bracelet also that's really easy, and it snaps as well. And it's reversible, so it's got crystals or matte on the back, so it's nice and easy. And it's a no-man bracelet as well, so we love that. All right, so I am now jewelry naked. Do I make the same impact that I did when you met me?
No.
So is it worth a couple of minutes for me to figure out what to wear?
Yes.
Put that on there. Okay. So this is Mandy, and we're going to talk a little bit about Mandy and go over our 5 concepts. Mandy's got some bracelets going on up here. These are called ombre. They're $46. Now, what's really cool about almost everything she's got on here is that, except for one thing, it's all under $50. And why that's good is because, remember the special. When you spend $75, you could get one of these items, these $46 bracelets, and buy them for just $10. That makes a great gift, or let's face it, we're not giving it away. We're keeping it. Okay, so the first thing that we want to do with the very first concept is we want to take a basic necklace and we want to build a jewelry wardrobe with it. This is my favorite necklace. This is called First Choice. And I think every woman needs a basic silver or gold, depending on which is your favorite, necklace that you can build on. This is $49. So this is an item you could get for $10. And I'm telling you, you'll wear it every day. I wear this constantly because I just flip out my pendants. Now this has a reversible pendant. It's silver on one side and gold on the other. And notice how easy this is, the bails. Ladies, do you remember the days of whether the bail would fit on your necklace or not? Could you get it over the lobster claw? Not anymore. It's got a magnetic closure, which makes it super easy. You can put these on pearls. Okay, it's that great. So what I did was I put flip side, is that what this is called? No, double take on First Choice. And what's so cool, why it's called double take, is that it actually has a mango side. Okay, isn't that fun? So one of the first things we want to learn is that we can build a jewelry wardrobe with our cost per wear by putting a pendant on First Choice and changing our look. Now, here's another tip. I told you that the enemy for women is extra material. Now, one of the best ways that you can look thinner is if you drop your neckline. Do you know what the universal best neckline is?
V-neck.
Give that woman a diva dollar. That's right, a V-neck. Do you know why? Because every woman wants to mimic the hourglass figure. Okay, so we want to go in and out. And so the V-neck creates an optical illusion. And you get rid of that extra material, you drop your neckline, you get rid of all that extra color. Have you ever put a turtleneck on and you're like, why do I look so wide? Because the color starts here, goes over the mountains, down the valleys, and it just keeps on going. And there's just too much color. It's an optical illusion. So what we have to do if we want to wear that turtleneck or we want to wear that high-collared neckline, which is what this is we want to create our own V-neck with our jewelry. And so the necklace that Mary has on is a great necklace to create that V-neck look. Any of these that we, boom, come down, we break up that color, and we create our own V-neck. Do you love that?
Yeah.
We can all do that, right? We're going to put some arm candy on. We're going to put some big earrings on. We're going to put a big pendant on, and we are going to look 20 pounds skinnier. I love it, okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this up a notch for the gal that really loves jewelry, and we are going to put a long necklace on, and this one is called True Blue. Now this one's over 50, it's 56, this was the only thing. Now what this is doing is creating a longer V-neck look, so we're really accentuating that hourglass figure. So every time we wear a long necklace, we look taller and skinnier. It's just another optical illusion, so you need to be wearing your long necklaces. And then you can take another one, this is Gemma, and it's under 50, it's $49. And we're going to put that right over top and create our own look. Do you love that?
Love that.
Then what we can do is we can take a clip it. Now I personally love the diamond clip it. it is, in my opinion, gorgeous, and it's a little bit stronger than the average clip it. So with these two necklaces that I'm going to take, I love using the diamond clip it. And all we're going to do is we're going to hang a long necklace from the clip it. And then we're going to make a smiley face, okay? And then we're going to come around our neck. And we're just going to put the other little loop through the clip it, lock it shut, and isn't that pretty back there? Especially if you have short hair. And then, boom, we've got this short look, and we can stack it or chunk it or do whatever we want. Do you love it? Isn't that great for the versatility? All right, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to quickly show you a couple other quick change looks. So we're going to take off double take, and I keep forgetting to put my jewelry back here. And then we're going to take, this one is super cute. This is a new one, and we love purple. Who loves purple in here?
My favorite.
I love purple.
Love it.
This one is called Byzantine, and it's $45.
Oh.
And we're going to put that on. It's purple, but it's also reversible to plain silver. So we're going to put this on here in the purple. And then one of my favorite necklaces is called, are you ready for this? Passionista. Okay, Passionista, because I love purple. Purple's my color. And so I'm going to throw Passionista on here and just highlight that purple. But I can highlight anything. Do you see the difference when you put that other necklace on there? The difference that it makes? Does anybody ever have any trouble where the necklace goes between the girls?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you do, the quick fix for that is a tank top because it just pulls it taut right across the girls, and your necklaces are all going to hang really nicely, and you don't have that going down between and it's folding over. So that's a really helpful hint. And of course, Passionista with a clip it can go short, okay? And we can even take Passionista and take one of the chains. This is a special trick I can show you later, but we can go crisscross applesauce, and we can make Passionista short, and actually one of the strands short, and actually put the pendant right on that strand. So it's a really fun necklace. We love Passionista. Okay, so we're going to take these two necklaces off, and this is why you have to have a show, because you want it all, right, girls? We want it all. Okay, so this one is super cute, and it's called Bora Bora. Now, what we want to do is we want to take this cute necklace called Seaside. It's $39. It's magnetic. Does anybody struggle with closures? Isn't that great? So I want to frame this, but unfortunately, this is a short necklace. So it's not going to frame, but you know what? Never fear. I have the No Man bracelet, right? Swoop, swoop. So easy. I don't need No Man to put it on. And I'm going to hook that in with the necklace. And now it extends my necklace, and I can frame my pendant. Do you love it?
Love it.
And if you love this, there's a ton of things we can do, including taking some of the strands and making this a longer two-tiered necklace. So if we take this and open it up, put this on, and then we hook the bracelet back in, and then it's even longer. You love that?
Love it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, super cute. Okay, so that's Seaside, and that's definitely on your love it list if you want to check mark it. All right, now, something else that I want to show you is taking a short necklace and making it long. And so this is Mainstream. And Mainstream is another must-have necklace. And what you can do is you can take any pin and put it right on the side of Mainstream. So let's talk a second about pin placement. We want pins to be up nice and high. If we get it down too low, then it's another kind of show. Okay, so we don't want to do that. And so we're going to take this, and we are going to just take it and stick it right across there and hook it. Ouch, I just poked myself. And isn't that pretty?
Yes.
You love that? Okay, and pins make great pendants too. You can put that right on your necklace and make it a pendant. So what I want to teach you is about layering a short necklace. This is one of our new pieces. It's got gold and silver in it, which is so cool. We love two-tone. It's called Isabella, and it is $29. Okay, so we're going to take this and we're just going to place it right over mainstream and create our own look. Mainstream makes a great background to add that oomph to your look, and anything sets on top of it. Do you love it?
Love it.
You gotta tell me, girls. I like to hear it. All right, so then what we're going to do is we're going to take any multi-stranded necklace, and we are going to take one of the strands and we are going to drop the rest down and make it long. Do you love that?
Love it.
Now we can take that and we can frame it with near and dear. Okay? And near and dear is great. Do you know why? You can put pictures in it. And no matter where you're at, you have a picture of your grandchildren or your kids or your nieces or whomever, or your doggy, whoever you love, and you can just open this right up and you can show everybody. So it's so cool, right, like that. So we love that, and we can wear this short, and it's also a great like little keychain. You can make it a keychain if you wanted. All right, the last thing I want to share with you is one of our new pieces, just to show you cost per wear, how fantastic this is. This goes with the bracelet that I showed you, which is called what?
Instaglam.
Instaglam, okay? So it's nice and long. This piece right here comes out and can be worn short. Do you love it?
Love it.
That piece comes out, and we can wear just the silver. Okay? So we can wear just a silver chain with this one gone. And we can use our clip it and make this short. So isn't that fabulous how versatile that is? All right, so we have learned extra material is our enemy. 3/4 length sleeves, drop our neckline, big earrings. We're not going to wear wide leg pants. We're going to look fabulous. And then we are going to accessorize with big earrings and a nice big necklace. And we're going to have our arm candy on. We're going to look fantastic. We learned our 5 concepts, which is to build a jewelry wardrobe by flipping out our pendants. Then we're going to add a long necklace to frame it. We're going to add another necklace to layer. We're going to use our clip it for cost per wear to show how versatile it is and make any long necklace short. And then any multi-stranded necklace, gosh, we're just going to open it up and wear it long. Because there's so many different things we can do with our jewelry. Do you love it?
Love it.
Yes.
How many clippets do you have? Is there a variety?
Yes, we have a
or-
gold. We have a matte gold, a shiny gold, a silver, a black, which is called like a hematite, and then we have the diamond. So you definitely need one, but if you know, it's hard to wear a silver clip-it if you're wearing gold. So it's good to have a gold, and then we have black necklaces. So if you're going to wear a black, to have the black, they're only $12. The diamond one is $15. So it's easy to add on, and sometimes that gets you to that $75, and then you get a $50 item for $10. So it's pretty
You know
cool.
what I've seen too is people are using, well, my age, because I have them, clipped earrings.
Yes.
You could use that. Also, they use it on a necklace too.
Yes, and we do show that for fun, but I will tell you that the clip-it is stronger and
Oh,
safer.
yeah.
So you don't have to worry about like it coming
Losing,
open and
right,
losing it.
right,
So
losing it.
yeah, so that's pretty cool. So excellent. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to just point out to you, remember what Mandy was wearing and how much free jewelry she got. There is a lot of free jewelry. These boxes represent a lot of free jewelry. But here's the thing. You're shopping, you're looking at your love it list, and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I got to have those jewelry earrings because I need earrings bigger than a quarter. Can I get an amen? Yes?
Amen.
Yes? Okay. And then you're like, I got to get that first choice, the one that she put all the pendants on, because I got so many pendants and pins, that would be awesome. But of course, if I get that, I need a long necklace. I'm going to have to pick between that Passionista and maybe that Instaglam. I'm not sure, but I got to get a long one. But I got to get some bracelets. I mean, those bangles that can't get enough, got to have those. And that sentimental layered in there with the banglies, so cute. And pretty soon you're thinking, good Lord, I can't spend all this money. My husband's going to kill me. Oh, spend it anyway. No, I'm just kidding. But you know, that's why women have style sessions. The average hostess gets $250 to $300 in free jewelry because you get 30% of the show total in free jewelry. So if you have a $500 show, which is average, that's $150. You spend it however you want. But then remember our gift cards? Okay, so that adds, if you get some pre-sales and you get some bookings, another $100 onto that. So that's up to, you know, $250. The bigger the show, I have given away over $1,000 in free jewelry before to hostesses because they just have ginormous shows. So the sky is the limit. Premier doesn't stop you. Whatever you earn, you get. So it's pretty cool. But today isn't about how much free jewelry am I going to get? Or is that just going to be a really fun event? No, today is about Mary. So we love Mary, and it's really about Mary. So, you know, it's really fun as a new jeweler to walk around the room and hear, yes, 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 I'll support you. But don't feel stressed. Don't feel nervous. Like, but I can't do this. I'm serious. One person, two people. It gives her practice. It gives her exposure. And what if you bring that one coworker and that one coworker loves it and she goes and books a show and it's a $1,000 show? That is because of you. So don't be overwhelmed. Now what we're going to do is we're going to play a quick little game. And I'm going to come around with a fun tray of goodies. Are these the most adorable things ever? These little trinket boxes, are they so cute? But guess what? Do you love it?
Yeah.
They have, this would be great to put on your little coffee table, your nightstand, and put your jewelry in for the next day. So there is a secret surprise in here.
You love it?
There's a little piece of paper, and it says scarf for all these scarves she has up here. It says purses for these little purses that she makes that you can personalize by adding a necklace as the strap or putting a pin on it, so you can get that as a gift. Or a fun stretchy ring that she has somewhere. So one of those three, it's going to say in here. So you can't open it yet. We're going to walk around. So here's how the game works. There's the stretchy rings. It's going to be deal or double deal. Okay? You're going to yell out deal or double deal or nothing at all. And if you deal, that means you're going to get a few friends together and have Mary over with her jewelry, and she's going to teach some fun facts to your friends, and you're going to have a good time. And you get to pick one of these and hold on to it. And then you can, are you giving them this or they can choose?
They can choose unless they double.
Okay, right. So you can choose between what's inside and the trinket box. But if you say double, double, then you get both things. Okay, so what double, double means, you'll have your little style session in the next month and a half, 45 days. And the reason that's important is because Mary's trying to earn free jewelry from Premier. And if she has 6 style sessions in a month and a half, she gets $200 in free jewelry. Who loves that? Okay, love it. So I'm going to walk around and I'm going to say, do you want a deal or double deal? Okay, and then you tell me what you want to do. You want a deal or double deal?
Double deal.
Woo! Pick one out. Don't open it yet. Pick one out. Pick a pretty color. Okay. Deal or double deal?
Deal.
Deal. Okay, hold on to it. Sister, deal or double deal? Double deal. Daughter, is going to deal or double deal?
Double.
Double deal. What do you think? Deal or double deal?
Deal.
She's going to deal. I love it. Deal or double deal?
Deal.
She's going to deal. What about Dorothy in the back?
Deal.
She's going to deal. I love your friends. Sue, deal or double deal?
Deal.
Oh, the pressure is on, Gretchen. We're like going.
No deal.
No deal. Well, only first no deal. What do you think, Debbie?
Double deal.
Double deal. Oh, the circle ones are really going hot. Okay, Doris, what do you think, babe?
Okay.
No, she's gonna double deal. Just deal. Okay, just deal. Okay. And she's gonna pass. All right, that's awesome. Give yourself a round of applause. Do you feel loved? That's great. Okay, now you can open them, and then you can see whether you're gonna. If you're dealing, you get to pick what's inside or the trinket box. If you're double dealing, you get both. So open them up. Let's see what you get. What's it say?
You get a choice.
You get to choose! So after we're done, you can choose whether you want the scarf, the purse, or the ring, so you can shop and pick. Now, what we're going to do, so thank you so much for that. You guys are awesome. Now, to get your prize, you just have to pick your date with Mary today before you leave. Pencil it in, just pencil it in. And she can work it out for you. You know, we'll figure it out for sure, but at least pencil it in. Because that makes me very happy, her mommy and Premier. Okay, now, we're going to shop. All the catalogs are up here, and we're going to help you get those in a little bit, and the order forms are in there. And we're going to help you shop. Feel free to try anything on but the earrings. But remember our special. If you spend how much?
$75.
You get a $50 item for?
$10.
Awesome, ladies. And you can do that as many times as you want. And then we'll check you out in the kitchen when you're done. And we do take credit checks, cash, and credit cards. and the husband protection plan, which is a little bit of each, so nobody has to know how much you spent. Did you have fun, ladies? Yay! So thank you so much for giving Mary such a great start. I'm so excited for her, and thank you so much. Have fun shopping.
Thank you.
Now what about these?